This is part 2 of how elite salespeople are using neuroscience and behavioral science to match the buyer's brain simulation. That's right, all day long, the buyer's brain is running a simulation. And the closer that your sales approach can match that simulation, the better your chances of being in rapport with your buyers. We do this through a process of using the 3 V's of communication: verbal, visual, and vocal communication. Verbal communication, that's what you actually say, the words. Is the person using clarifying questions, or are they asking more detail-oriented questions? Are they talking in generalities or specifics? Are they telling a lot of stories, or are they asking factual, detail-oriented questions? The verbal part tells you about how the brain is going to process information. Next, we got vocal communication. This is all about the tone, the way the person's using voice intonation and tonality to communicate impact. Do they speak really quickly, or are they more measured in the way they communicate? Are they really outgoing? Do they use a lot of voice inflection, or they tend to be more monotone and measured? Elite salespeople match the tempo before they move to the pitch. Visual signals. This is the body language. This is actually the most important part of communication. It's a lot more involved than you initially might think. Things like, what's the environment telling you about the buyer? Is it cluttered, or is it more organized? Does the person have a lot of family and friendly photos on the wall? Or maybe they just have something like an accomplishment or maybe a degree on the wall. Does the person dress in more colorful and outgoing style clothing, or are they more muted and monotone? How does the person use their hands in communication? Do they give you a lot of facial expressions? These are all the visual cues that you need to pick up on in order to match and mirror the prospect to be in rapport. Your visual observations will help you identify what's actually important to the buyer. When your pace, details, vocal intonation, and verbal cues match the buyer's prediction, rapport forms naturally because it takes less mental energy. When it doesn't, that creates a prediction error, creates a spike of neural activity, and forces the buyer to think. Chances are, if you're thinking, you're going to get an objection. Interested in the neuroscience playbook that I teach sales reps? Follow for part 3.